She obeyed him to save father. The man tossed Xiaomei a roll of tape, telling her to bind her own legs. It was an absurd demand, but she still picked it up and tightly taped her legs together. She thought if she just obeyed, nothing bad would happen. She was wrong. The man ordered her to turn around and kneel. When she hesitated, he calmly turned on the bathtub faucet. Inside the tub lay a middle-aged man, her father. The water began to rise. To save his life, Xiaomei had no choice. She dropped to her knees. The man shut off the water, then walked over and tied her hands. Next, he handed her a knife, said nothing, and stepped aside. The truth was, he had always been obsessed with Xiaomei, but her father constantly stood in his way. Driven to madness, he kidnapped him. One wrong move, and he'd make them both disappear. Still, he claimed he had principles. He would never harm someone who was protected, but Xiaomei refused him. She would never be his girlfriend. The moment he heard that, he turned the faucet back on. Water started rising again. Panic hit instantly. Xiaomei broke. She pretended to agree, begging him to spare her father. She said she'd do anything, but what she didn't expect was that he'd change his mind. In the next second, he sealed her mouth with tape and threw her into the bathtub. Instinct took over. Desperate to breathe, she pushed her father's head down just to lift her own above the water, gasping through her nose. And as she struggled, watching her in pain, smiling, it was beyond cruel.